Hey guys, Dylan here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to shoot underwater photography for under $150. So to get started, let's just go ahead and jump straight into the gear that I used in order to get this shoot done. So for the first item here, I bought this light about 2 years ago on Amazon. I paid 25 bucks for it, and it actually comes with two lights, and it comes with this remote controller here. It actually comes with two of them. That way, if you want to use one in one place and one in the other, you don't have to have one controller for both. You can use it independently. But basically, I use this to create the colors that I wanted rather than going out and spending money on a gel, as well as spending money on a studio light, a video light, or even just a flash. Now, the second item at hand that I used is the Godox AD200. This is an off-camera flash. This is quite expensive. This was about $300, but I will be showing you how to still achieve the same quality of photos with a much cheaper option that's about a third of the price of this. And the third item that you need, the third item that I used was this controller for the Godox. This was not cheap either. This was about 70 bucks, but it allows me to control up to 5 different off-camera flashes. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you a very cheap and affordable option later in the video. And for the last item that I used, I just went to Walmart and picked up a $15 fish tank. You don't have to get anything special. You don't have to drop a bunch of money on a fish tank. Pick one up for 15 bucks and it's gonna get the job done. It's way better than purchasing like a $15 or $2,000 underwater housing for your camera. For my camera, I use the 5D Mark IV, so the underwater housings that they have for this camera are really expensive. So using a fish tank is so much better, so much easier. Although you do have some limitations, but it's 15 bucks. You can't complain. But what I was saying before about a cheaper off-camera flash, rather than using a system like the Godox, the one that I have right here is actually a speed light. And since it's going to be off the camera, you'll have to buy a controller with it as well. But like I said, you can get all of this for under $120 or even $100, depending on where you purchase it from. I would suggest just getting it from eBay. But if you want to buy it new, just use the Amazon links down below. And they're going to work the same as the Godox. You're not going to get a difference in quality in terms of how you're doing it. Obviously, you'll have to place the speed light a little bit closer to your subject. When I was shooting my subject, I had mine on a C-stand about, I'd say, 10 to 13 feet up in the air shooting down, but I did have the power up really high because I was losing some of the light due to how the water, cuts out the light at different levels. But with that being said, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump into the footage of me kind of talking about the breakdown and setup and where I had all of the lights and everything. So I'll see you guys there. Well, we kind of got the setup here. I'll just do a little bit of a breakdown of what we got going on here. So on the edge of the spot here, I've got these two really cheap lights from Amazon. They are RGB, so for this first photo here, I'm gonna throw on the screen. We're just gonna be lighting this area of the hot tub up with different colors. I'm gonna be turning off the main hot tub light off. But yeah, rather than doing red, I don't know, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna possibly do like an orange or a purple, who knows? We'll figure that out. And then for the main photo, for this photo right here that I'm gonna throw up on screen, what we got going on for the lighting setup is I have my strobe here. This is the AD200, very powerful light for the price. I think I paid like 250 bucks for it a few years ago, but this is gonna be where our main subject is gonna be in the water. So I wanted the strobe, hitting her directly. And then across the water over there, I've got my Aperture 120D Mark II.
That's kind of just a fill light for her, so that she is illuminated in the water. And that's kind of just the basic rundown of lighting for this scene here, these two different scenes here actually. So one of my friends, Teddy, who actually helped me film my portrait photography course, he's actually gonna be coming over here to help me shoot the pool scene, because he's actually gonna need to help me hold the fish tank down below while I'm shooting. Now mind you, it is towards the end of January here in Florida, and it's getting kind of cold. You northerners might think we're babies out here, but yes, it is cold. It's probably gonna be like almost 50 degrees tonight, so yeah, that's gonna suck, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get the shot. So rather than me keep on talking, I will just cut to the behind the scenes. Suck it up! Ice bath. You didn't have to go in all the way.
Might as well commit if I'm gonna do it. Oh, she's coming.
Bertha, come here. No. Come here.
I'm okay. There's not even like any branches or anything either.
What's up?
There was literally like a splash over here.
Okay, so you need to go for this.
I might start barking. I know you're bad.
Mom, can you turn the brightness up?
Oh my god.
Looks good.
This position?
Good.
Do my arms do anything? This face.
Yeah, just kind of be like,
Okay.
or actually kind of like this.
Okay.
Ready when you are. So we just finished the pool scene, and oh my god, was the water so cold, as you saw in the footage there. But the stuff that we got is absolutely incredible. I could not be any happier for what we got. I'm just setting up the hot tub scene for this reference photo right here that I showed you a little bit earlier. Just kind of figuring out the colors that we want. I think I'm gonna actually use the reference photo in terms of the colors with the red and orange that's in it. We might mix it up, but I think those colors pop out best, especially with the LED lights that I have. The other colors just don't look right, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna have this cam just getting some of the behind the scenes once again. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to behind the scenes footage. I just saw the reflection of that.
Okay, cool. So reach up, like up, or just like
just have one hand, so kind of like when you're in the water and your hands like right here, have your other one like have your right hand right hand. Yep, have your right hand, the one that's reaching, so it can actually like, your fingertips can come out of the water, but try and keep as little as possible, just so it looks like you're actually reaching. Got it. I'm good. I got the shot. Oh, thank you, all three of you. Hey, it is the next day. I ended up falling asleep after the shoot last night, but I am absolutely blown away with what we got. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. I mean, obviously, as you can see from these photos here, we killed it. Allie killed it. Teddy killed it, and even my mom, she helped out. Excellent. It was a lot of fun.
And just like that, you saw what equipment I used, you saw what equipment I recommended, you saw a little bit of behind the scenes of how I set up the lights, as well as how we did the shooting, and lastly, how the photos turned out. They were unbelievable. So if you liked the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribing for more videos from me in the future. And one last thing before you go, I recently released a beginner's guide to portrait photography. It's a full course teaching you from start to finish on how I plan my shoots, how I do my shoots, how I edit, how I do my color correction, as well as how I export for social media. So if you are interested, please be sure to check the link down in the description for that course and use code 15OFF to get 15% off your order. Again, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.